Jungkook confessed that he used to torture himself. News about the latest accomplishments of BTS seems to be the norm for their fans. Despite being on individual career paths currently, they've come a long way since their challenging start in 2013. Reflecting on this journey, Jungkook, the youngest member of the band, shared his personal evaluation and how he has learned to forgive himself for his mistakes. Debuting as a BTS member at the young age of 15, Jungkook has spent a significant part of his life contributing to the band's music. The fruition of his work is evident in his recent debut single 7, which is currently breaking records and climbing charts. In a recent conversation with Viewers magazine, the 25-year-old artist reflected on his musical journey. Jungkook mentioned his aspiration to be a leading figure in pop music and his constant quest for innovation and self-improvement. He revealed that his aspiration to become a great pop star is not driven by a pre-planned concept, using his recent hit 7 as an example, which he embraced for its quality rather than a predefined plan. However, when it was pointed out to him that he has already achieved significant fame, Jungkook humbly expressed that he does not see his journey in that light. Instead, his ambition is to continually improve and enhance his art. Jungkook also shed light on how he has grown over the years, particularly in terms of self-criticism. He admitted that in the past, he was prone to self-torment over mistakes, feeling burdened by his errors. However, he has learned to view these experiences differently. Rather than punishing himself for blunders, he now uses them as stepping stones for improvement, simply reminding himself to do better and continue practicing. He encapsulated his new approach to handling mistakes by saying, "If you mess up, you just accept it and say, 'I make mistakes too. That's why I keep trying to do a good job.'" This shift in mindset reflects Jungkook's maturity and resilience in his artistic journey. A photo of J-Hope from the military was posted online. Ever since J-Hope commenced his military service on April 18th this year, admirers worldwide have been eager for any news regarding his status. To date, there has been some snapshots of him during his enlistment, like the ones after he finished his initial 5-week training. His fans have noted that he appears joyful, vigorous, and robust in these photos, a sentiment that everyone is hoping is accurate. Around the end of May, rumors surfaced that J-Hope was selected as a deputy instructor for the 36th Infantry Division Recruit Training Center, an extraordinary achievement for the star. Nevertheless, J-Hope's discharge isn't until October 17th, 2024, which feels like a long wait. Thankfully, a fresh photo of the singer has recently emerged online, which displays his charming demeanor even as he carries on with his military duties. In this slightly blurred image, J-Hope can be seen holding a baton, with his other hand clenching into a fist. His face is partly concealed by a hat, but his attractive features are still prominent. The picture was posted on a digital platform, evoking a flurry of reactions from his fans. Ryan Gosling gifted Jimin his guitar from the Barbie movie. In an amusing twist, actor Ryan Gosling has gifted BTS's Jimin his most treasured item from the Barbie movie, the guitar he used while portraying Ken. On July 19th, the Barbie movie's official Twitter account posted an entertaining video of Gosling personally addressing Jimin. Gosling initiated the message by identifying himself and pointing out that he noticed Jimin's outfit from the Permission to Dance music video bore a striking resemblance to his Ken costume in the Barbie film. Gosling humorously admitted that not only did Jimin sport the outfit first, but he also wore it better. Gosling further explained that there's an unspoken rule among Kens that if someone imitates another Ken style, they need to give that person their most precious belonging. Gosling, keeping up with his code, offered his guitar from the film as a token of humility. Adding a comic touch, he stated that the guitar would be better off with Jimin, considering Ken isn't much of a musician anyway. JYP Entertainment is planning to create the first American Kpop group. Prominent entertainment corporations have begun various ventures into the largest music market, the US, by initiating idol projects via local training, mirroring a local production framework. JYP Entertainment is at the forefront of this movement with the introduction of the A2K project, an initiative to launch a global girl group in partnership with the US's Republic Records. Their vision is to build a girl group entirely composed of North American members and propel them to worldwide stardom, leveraging JYP's acclaimed K-pop training system and production capabilities. The current step entails running a secondary evaluation round in LA for all auditionees who made it through the first round in 5 US cities. A video displaying the audition process was recently shared on YouTube. The driving force behind this American dream is JY Park, the chief creative officer of JYP Entertainment, who personally supervises the project after his foray into America. JYP has previously divided K-pop into 3 generations. The first generation exported Korean content, the second discovered foreign talents and brought them to Korea, and the third is about fostering and producing talents overseas. His aspiration to create a company was inspired by Motown Records in the US. While JYP Entertainment's new global project A2K is met with much anticipation and expectation, there are also doubts about its potential success. Specifically, Korean internet users are questioning the possible success of this new global K-pop group and whether it can be classified under the K-pop genre. Korean online users have voiced various opinions, ranging from concerns over past failures to skepticism about a fully American group being labeled as K-pop, but also acknowledging JY Park's audacious move. However, one fan pointed out that JYP's goal isn't to create a K-pop group with foreigners, but to form a global group trained using the K-pop system.